Good morning, students. എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമല്ല? നോട്ട്സൊക്കെ എഴുതണില്ലേ? Today I will be dealing with the remaining part of the multiple person evaluation methods. That first one is ranking method. Then second one is paired comparison. Paired comparison. Here, this is a modified form of man-to-man ranking. In this, each employee is compared with all others in pairs one at a time. The number of times employees judged better than other determines his rank. Number of times employees judged better than others determines his rank. Comparison is made on the basis of overall performance. According to the overall performance, the comparison is made. The evaluator is asked to put a tick mark against an employee to whom she considers the better. In paired comparison, the evaluator is asked to put a tick mark against an employee to whom she considered better. And final ranking is given by the number of times the employee is judged better than others. Final ranking is given by the number of times the employee is judged better than others. Then next we will see the drawbacks of this paired comparison. It become very burdensome when number of employees rated to be large. In a large organization, the number of employees are large, so it is very difficult to rate it. This large number of employees. Then third one is forced distribution method. In this method, rater is required to distribute his rating in the form of a normal frequency distribution. In this method, the rater is required to distribute his ratings in form of normal frequency distribution. The purpose is to eliminate the rater's bias of central tendency. This method is highly simple to understand, easy to apply. Here, distribute his ratings in the form of normal frequency distribution. Next one is the next method or technique is the other methods. In other methods, what are the methods? First one is assignment centers. First one is assignment centers. This is a system where assessments of many employees done by various experts. This is a system where assessment of employees or many employees done by various experts. Experts are assessed by the employees. In that, there is two types: transactional analysis and intra exercise. These assignment centers, the methods are like role play, stimulation, transactional analysis, etc. The appraisal is done for promotion, training and development. This assignment centers, appraisal is done for promotion, training and development. This is a system where assessment of employees done by various experts. The assessment of the methods are role play, stimulation, transactional analysis, panel interview, presentation, group discussion, etc. Then transactional analysis. What is transaction? The social transactions are analyzed to determine the ego state of the employee. In this social transactions are analyzed to determine the ego state of employee. All the employees have ego state. To find out this ego state, these transactions are analyzed. For example, whether parent like the employee behave like, parent like, child like, or adult like. This is the ego state. In transactional analysis, the employee is taught to alter the ego state as a way to solve the emotional problems. In transactional analysis, the employee is taught to alter this ego state. Ego state means the parent-like, children-like, adult-like behavior. To alter this ego state to solve the emotional problems. That is transactional analysis. In this social transactions are analyzed to determine the ego state. This is done to determine the ego state, to find out the ego state of employees. Ego states are either parent-like, child-like, or adult-like. Transactional analysis, employees taught to alter these ego states to solve the emotional problems. Then intra exercise. What is intra exercise? Intra exercise is a paper-based simulation where candidates are presented with a business-related scenario. Here, the employee is given with a business-related scenario accompanied by a list of related tasks, including telephone calls, emails, complaints, and reports. This is intra exercise. Intra exercise is a paper-based simulation where candidates are presented with a business-related scenario. Candidates are given a business-related scenario accompanied by a list of related tasks. List of related tasks means according to the business-related task, including telephone calls, emails, complaints, and reports. This is intra exercise. The individual has to prioritize each task in accordance to their perceived importance and provide a reason why they have chosen selected sequence. The individual has to prioritize each task in accordance to their perceived importance and provide the reasons why they have chosen this selected sequence. Why selected this third. Next, we will see what are the advantages of the assignment centers. The assignment center helps to determine training and development needs of the employees. Assessment center helps to determine the training and development needs of the employees. It provides data for human resource planning. The employee can provide the human resource, how to plan the human resources. This method is also used to select the students for entry level positions. We can select the students for entry level positions. This method can use. All candidates get an equal opportunity to prove their abilities. In this, all candidates get the equal opportunity to provide equal abilities because all are given the business related scenario. Next is the group appraisal method. First one is assignment centers. Second one is group appraisal method. In this method, the appraisal is done by a number of appraisees, including immediate supervisor. In this method, number of appraisees are evaluated the employee, including immediate supervisor. This is the group appraisal method. In this method, the appraisal means evaluation is done by the number of appraisers, including immediate supervisors, and a number of other appraisees evaluate the employee. That is the group appraisal method. This is unbiased. Here there is no bias. Then drawback of this is there is a time consuming and expensive. Second drawback is the candidates who receive a negative report from the assessment center may feel demoralized. If the candidates get negative report from the assessment center, they feel demoralized. These are the drawbacks of the group appraisal method. Third one is field review method. Here the appraisal prepares a report based on the performance of the employee and information collected from immediate supervisors about